Well, hello my friends. It's the beginning of another week and you've asked a lot of questions lately, and I'm going to take the day and answer those questions for all of you. So here are some of the topics. How about your seeds, Tessie? How did you do? Our daughter, medical situations, garden, YouTube income, revenue. You had a lot of questions and I'm going to answer them today. It is raining again. This is the year of the rain. I feel like we're in a rainforest. So let's go ahead and let's get right to this video. Start with the garden seeds. So a couple weeks ago, I started a new program where I am giving a pack of garden seeds, and it was for a donation of $5. And I had a video on that. Now, I took that video down, but I'm going to share with you that we are still continuing the seeds. If you're interested in a pack of my garden seeds, I'm asking for a donation of $5. Email me at my email address right here, and then I will give you my information. We're going to talk a little bit more about that and why that video is down. But first, I want to share with you the seed promotions did very well. I am very thankful to every single one of you who reached out to me for a pack of garden seeds. The most important thing for me was all of the beautiful letters. I received so many wonderful letters. I am not sold out. I still have some garden seeds for everyone from my garden. And email me if you're interested in that. And so here is some of the breakdown. The garden seed was a promotion that I had launched in order to try to make a little extra income for the month of May, because the month of May was devastating to YouTubers. And we had some major emergencies, and that helped pay for some of the bills. Now, I didn't sell out, and I'm hoping to sell out, so I have plenty of seeds for anybody who wants to contact me, and we'll talk about that privately. I want to thank the person who gave a little extra money, because they paid for the one person. I only had one person who didn't provide any money for the seeds, and they did receive their pack of seeds because someone else lovingly gave extra money to cover that. And it just worked out amazing. We opened up that envelope and there was no money in it. And then we opened up the next envelope and somebody gave an extra amount of money, and that went towards the person that didn't pay. So we're very thankful that the generosity of someone else helped that other person out. So here is the thing. I don't know who you are. You all know who I am. And the problem I had was I had some people that used our address to drive by, to come to our home. I don't know who people are. And the thing is this, you must understand that you know who I am, but I don't know who you are. And I did a video that went viral where I shared about 3 years of stalking situation. And it was very frightening to us. We actually had to get a lawyer and we had to take care of that. And I know everybody means well, but you must understand, if we don't know who you are, we're not going to open our doors and we are not going to welcome you because we don't know who you are. This world is a crazy world, and I know that you all mean well. I really do. I'm not saying that you didn't mean well, but you must understand, if we don't know who you are, we have no record of you, we don't know that you were coming, we didn't know anything about you, you know, we have to have our security. We have massive security at our place. We have a camera that faces every direction of our property, and we also are protected in many other ways. But I realize now if I want to do something like this, I'm going to have to do it more in a private way, simply for my protection. So I hope you understand that, and I'm sure everyone would understand that. This happened more than one occasion because of the addresses on my seeds. In fact, it got a little bit to the point where I have to really watch myself in more ways. So thank you for understanding that. But the seeds was amazing. I'm thankful for all of you. It's absolutely so amazing because you really did help us out in that way. Our daughter. So our oldest daughter had surgery, and I'll explain to you a little bit now what happened. So she had to have wisdom teeth removed, but in order to do that, she had a 3D panoramic scan. She had a cyst in her sinuses, and the cyst was her whole sinus. And so what happened was she had to have surgery to remove the cyst in her sinus, and we are very thankful to report that it was successful, and the cyst was caused by her root of her wisdom tooth. So it was not cancerous, and it was not a cyst that they're thinking that it would grow back. But it was very painful for her. It was a very hard experience that she had to go through. You will be hearing me talking about another daughter. We are going to Aldi because she's got medical procedures. We are going to these places. We have a lot of medical things that are going on right now with another daughter of ours, and that is not due to illness. So I want to make that clear. That is not an illness, but at this point in time, I am not in liberty to share any more about that. But it's not an illness, but it's a lot of procedures that she is going through, and that's why you are going to be seeing us different areas and different things. In time, I will be sharing more with you on that. The garden is growing by leaps and bounds, and as my videos get posted, my garden is evolving and changing. So every single day you're going to be seeing progression in my garden. I have a video out every single day, so what you're seeing now is the end of last week or middle of last week, and every day things are popping, things are changing. So that's why you're going to see the progression. YouTube revenue. So my YouTube revenue is up about $3 to $4 per video, which is a help. I reached out to YouTube to try to find out exactly what is going on, and I do understand it. A lot of my videos are 8 minutes long or longer. What happened is, what the majority of people are doing is they're only watching 3 to 4 minutes of my videos, which gives me a 3 to 4 minute video time, which is awful. So, and the majority of my people now are watching me on a TV, which I'm so thankful they're watching me. But when you watch me on a TV, that's a little bit different as well. If you would like to help me out, all you need to do is watch longer of my video instead of skipping here, 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 and here. So what happens is, if I have a 10-minute video and people are only watching 2 minutes of it, they're just skipping through it. A lot of times people don't even watch the video. They have they're just looking at the thumbnail and letting it play that way. If you click on my video, if you could watch it a little longer, would be very helpful to me, but I totally understand it. I'm just thankful you're clicking on it all. So I'm not going to be too picky on this. I'm just saying thank you so much for watching my videos. They mean the world to me. But if you want to help a creator out, watch the video. Many times I have people comment me with questions that I know they didn't watch my video. They just skipped through it. And so that's very frustrating to a content creator, because they're answering the questions in the video, but the people aren't watching them. They're just clicking through it and finding points of interest. So, we all do that. We all like to do that. But if you want to help me out, here's a way to do it. All in all, I'm just so thankful for all of you. This letters with all of the seeds was so heartwarming. I shed a few tears as I read them, and I imagined my seeds growing all over the United States. I've had people from pretty much every state other than Alaska and Hawaii. I've had people far away from me. So Also, I want to thank Tammy for providing me with some garden seed packets. Thank you so much, Tammy. Also, Anna. Anna sent me an envelope on May 17th, and I only received it Friday. It came in the mail. So I noticed some of the post offices are really quick. In fact, people will get them 2 to 3 days after I send them. Other post offices from far away, they seem like they take forever. So it all depends on the post office that you have. I have not had any lost in the mail. I am so super duper thankful for that. And it was just a really, really good experience. I love the experience. Well, everyone, I think I answered all of your questions. I think I did. And I'm just deeply honored. Right now, YouTube is saturated. We have millions, literally millions of channels. And I am aware of this old YouTuber who's been in it for so many years. I'm considered one of the veterans because I've been in it almost 9 years. Now, Bev, our half acre homestead, she's been in it, I think, 11 years. So I'm not the oldest YouTuber out there as far as having my channel out, but I know there's young, vibrant young people out there that are posting videos, and to have you all still watch me, I'm just so utterly grateful. I am so thankful. A lot of people have asked me, what is my idea of YouTube? So they said, well, your husband has 2 years yet until he reaches retirement. And I'm trying to wait for my retirement till I'm at least 67, at least that age. What is your idea? They're asking, once you reach retirement, if there's YouTube still there, are you gonna just all of a sudden turn your camera off? No, not at all. I plan on having my YouTube channel as long as I have the platform. I love YouTube. YouTube has changed my life in radical ways. You guys have changed my life in radical ways. Let's get that straight. So it's you guys who have done it because you watched me. It's a little bit like a football player, football team. Nobody watches them, they don't become popular. If nobody spends time with them, they don't become successful. And it's because of all of you. In fact, I have a core audience that have been following me all these years. And that is something that's very unheard of, to have so many people that have been watching me every single day all these years. So I really want to thank all of you. No, I plan on having YouTube as long as possible. So what happens when I'm in my 60s, mid 60s, is I'm hoping that I wouldn't have to do them every day. People often ask me this question, well, why do you post every day? Here's the answer. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't post, I don't get paid. It used to be years before that if a person skipped a day or skipped 2 days, people would watch the days back. It doesn't happen anymore at all. I post a video, I have a window of about 48 hours. After this 48 hours, very few people watch my video. It's basically thrown away then. So I have to have a video out every single day. That's just how I have to have it now in order for me to survive, and that's how I can survive. Many reasons why I can survive is: 1, we live really frugal. 2, we're out of debt. 3, we don't spend any money extra. And 4 is because I'm constant. You can't get this old girl down. Let me tell you what, I post every single day and I just share my life with all of you. So I really want to thank you guys. Another question was, and I want to answer this here. I know I'll still get hundreds of these questions, but I'll answer it here for all of you. If I'm so into saving money, an $800 a month challenge, why am I going to the thrift store? Here is the answer to all of you. I love going to the thrift store, but I will be straight out honest with you. I've always been an open book, and I have received a few donations that were given to me when people bought seeds, and they had on the note for Thrifty Thursday. And so for the next 2 months, I will be able to go to the thrift store probably once every other week, and that is sponsored video. So I call it a sponsored video. I don't say their names because they don't know what I am doing, and I don't ever say people's names unless they ask me to. So yes. 2 is I make a video on it, and when I make a video on it, I generate an income, and my videos will pay for a $7 thrift haul. So my videos will pay for that. But I am going to be having some thrift hauls in the next couple months, and they are sponsored. When somebody sends a note and they give me $5 and they say what they want it for, that money always goes for that. Always. I don't have Patreon, I don't have memberships, and I will never have those because I want my information to be given freely to all of you. I want people who make $7,000 a year to people who make $700,000 a year to both have the same opportunity to watch my videos every day and don't have to pay. I think that is my outreach to all of you. And I remember there was a time in my life when I started my YouTube channel. There was a YouTuber I really liked. Then she went to memberships and paid. I was so devastated and sad because I didn't have that kind of money to pay every month to watch her. And I stopped watching her. And I vowed I would never want that to happen to me. I would never want somebody to watch me and then all of a sudden they can't watch me anymore because I'm asking for money to watch me. So that's just a personal thing with me. Many of my friends, many of them have YouTube channels, have memberships and Patreon. And also, since I don't have memberships, I'm getting pushed back. That's unfortunate that YouTube does that, but that's what it is. So the channels that don't have memberships, I think you should really watch them even more because they're doing a service for all of you and they're taking a cut in many ways. Well, there you go, everyone. I think I answered everyone. Take care. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin.